Do you know what? That beginning of the conference was the best start to any conference I have ever been to. If you looked around the room and saw people's faces, they were all smiling, they were laughing. It set the tone for the conference.
GM Moving is a fundamental piece of what we're trying to do here in Greater Manchester to improve people's health, well-being, mental health.
Being active can play a big part in your health and also a big part in improving the health and well-being of the people who might be the least active and who have the poorest health outcomes.
I think it's the simplest way that people can have a better life. It just makes you feel better. We often think of physical activity in terms of the physical health benefits, in terms of people's heart or their weight or something like that. I think it's mainly about mental health benefits.
The beauty of GM Moving is that it is a movement. It's not just a single program. It's not just a single pot of funding. It's become something that has already permeated loads of networks, councils, leisure providers, the NHS.
Just great to be in the room with loads of people who all seem to be on the same mission to help more and more people get active across Greater Manchester.
So we're here doing a little kind of check-in exercise in the breakout area, just to kind of bring people in and check them into the movement and the idea. We're basically gamifying the strategy to kind of help connect people's everyday challenges and ambitions with the enablers and the commitments of GM Moving.
It's about listening to people and how they want to move. How would it best fit your life and your circumstances?
We've not had the GM Moving conference since 2019. Isn't the energy in the room fantastic?
The energy, the collaboration, the willingness, the open door. Everyone's ready for that conversation. Everyone's ready to work together. So yeah, really great.
What's quite striking about today, I think, is that the diversity of organisations and sectors that are in the conference today compared to the first conference we did in 2019 on GM Moving. That connectivity and the breaking down of the silos between people and roles and organisations and sectors and collaborating towards a shared mission is really what it's all about.
The focus of the event today being on inequalities and also the examples that people are coming forward with their work, which is really genuinely transformative, is miles away from that time in 2019.
We've seen amazing access for groups that were very far away from the support that they needed. We want you to get this money. We want you to deliver your ideas.
If we can start to translate some of our existing journeys in vehicles, those short journeys, to journeys that people can walk or cycle or wheel safely, then we'll start to be able to make many more people more active.
We've got an amazing opportunity at the moment where the integrated care system is kind of newly formed and new structures in the health and care world. So how can we support that work to integrate physical activity to everything that they do? So just hearing those stories has brought the work to life and makes you feel proud to be part of the movement.
We try to level the playing field when it comes down to the funders. We help those seldom heard voices.
Today has been an amazing experience, and you can't achieve this kind of scale unless you're open to everybody and anybody's ideas, and you think everybody's got a contribution to make.
This is a movement for the seldom heard voices, of letting go of the preconceived notions of what they're like, what they should do, how it should work, what we think is true. How many of us walk into a room without considering the stories of movement passing through? Patterns imbuing, memories brewing. These stories are the foundations of a city, vibrant and true.